ACBC lab test found lead and banned cancer-linked dyes in jeans you can buy right now. A €500,000 fine just killed one brand's sustainability line, and a label charging over $200 cannot produce a single independent durability test. 7 denim brands no woman should trust, and 5 that actually earn every penny. The first name on this list might already be in your closet. In 2021, lab tests on Shein's women's denim revealed lead in 2 out of 3 samples, amounts that exceeded both US and European Union safety limits for children's clothing. One pair contained a banned azo dye, flagged by the European Union as unsafe for skin contact. Another tested above the OECO-TEX 100 standard for formaldehyde, a chemical linked to skin irritation and, with repeated exposure, more severe health effects. Trace amounts of PFAS, chemicals known for their persistence in the environment, were also detected. While these PFAS levels fell below legal thresholds, textile toxicologists warned that even low doses of lead and formaldehyde can accumulate over time, especially with frequent wear. Lead exposure is tied to developmental delays in children and skin problems in adults. Formaldehyde can provoke allergic reactions and is classified as a carcinogen. The banned azo dye, though less common, is associated with skin hypersensitivity and, in rare cases, blood disorders. The presence of PFAS, though not illegal, signals a growing concern as these chemicals resist breakdown and accumulate in the environment. Despite these findings, regulatory agencies in both the US and Europe acknowledged the CBC report but took no public enforcement action. No recalls were issued, and Shein released only general statements about compliance. As a result, jeans containing hazardous residues continued to reach consumers without warning or intervention. Fashion Nova faced a different challenge. In 2025, the company agreed to $5.15 million in a settlement in California after a class action lawsuit over denying website access to users with disabilities. The Department of Justice confirmed the settlement, which affected thousands. While unrelated to chemical safety, the case underscored how rapid expansion can leave basic protections behind. Meanwhile, Inditex, Zara's parent company, reported €39.9 billion in net sales and a 58.3% gross margin in 2025. The scale is vast, and with it comes risk. Any lapse in oversight, from chemicals to labor, can impact millions. The European Commission now lists Zara as under scrutiny for misleading sustainability claims, highlighting how oversight struggles to keep pace with production. Gap's 2025 SEC filings reveal a risk that rarely surfaces in advertising: tariffs and supply chain volatility. The annual report warns that escalating U.S. tariffs threaten both costs and delivery, with new trade barriers likely to delay shipments or trigger sudden price increases. These warnings, tucked into investor documents, translate to higher prices for jeans that may not outlast budget options. A longtime wearer describes how the same style number can fit differently each year, a symptom of shifting sourcing as the company responds to tariffs and labor costs. What appears as inconsistency on the rack is rooted in operational churn, not design evolution. H&M's experience in the Netherlands sharpened public skepticism. In 2025, the Dutch Authority for Consumers and Markets fined the company €500,000 for its conscious choice label, forcing H&M to drop the claim after a dozen years. The regulator's action exposed how easily brands can overstate environmental credentials without third-party verification. The sudden disappearance of the collection left many wondering what, if anything, set those jeans apart from standard lines. Levi's, long associated with denim tradition, details its vulnerabilities in its 2025 SEC report: supply chain disruptions, climate threats, and the risk of reputational harm from lapses in labor or sustainability. Despite this transparency, Levi's offers no independent public durability tests for its premium women's jeans. The gap between marketing and measurable proof remains. leaving buyers to trust the brand rather than data. True Religion's model relies on high markups and bold claims, with jeans priced from $200 to $350. Marketing references third-party durability testing by labs like SGS or Bureau Veritas, yet no independent results or certification numbers are published. Cheaper brands often provide Martindale abrasion scores, but True Religion's supposed edge is unverified. A designer notes that decorative stitching and hardware add cost, not longevity. Across these cases, brands promote ethics, sustainability, or quality, but disclosures, regulatory fines, and missing durability data reveal a different reality. The search for jeans that truly justify their price often leads to more doubt than confidence. For shoppers who want jeans that actually fit and last without breaking the bank, two brands consistently stand out for their practical approach: Madewell and Everlane. Madewell's 1991 straight leg is a staple in fit guides for good reason. Wire cutter testers and long-term wearers praise its balanced stretch, enough to move comfortably, but not so much that the fabric loses shape after a few washes. A designer involved in pattern grading explains that Madewell invests in detailed size mapping, reducing the guesswork that often leads to disappointing returns. The result is sizing that stays reliable from year to year, a rare advantage as many brands quietly change their fits to cut costs. Everlane takes a different route, focusing on price transparency and warranty. Each pair comes with a clear cost breakdown, fabric, labor, and transport, printed right on the product page. There is no illusion of luxury markups or hidden fees. Everlane also backs its denim with a 12-month guarantee against seam failure, a policy that covers real-world problems like split crotches or unraveling hems. This approach links price directly to service. If the jeans do not hold up, the company replaces them or issues a refund, no questions asked. Both brands keep their jeans priced under $100 for core styles, making them accessible for most budgets. By prioritizing fit consistency and clear value, Madewell and Everlane offer a template for what everyday denim should deliver: fewer returns, more wears, and a shopping experience grounded in facts instead of hype. Nudie Jeans approaches denim as a long-term investment, not a disposable trend. Every pair comes with a lifetime repair promise. No receipts, no time limit, no exceptions. In 2024 alone, their global network of more than 40 repair shops handled more than 73,000 mending jobs, keeping jeans in circulation and out of landfills. This repair culture is not just about patching holes, it is a practical way to lower the true cost per wear. When rips, busted zippers, or frayed hems are fixed for free, shoppers can expect years of extra life from a single purchase. A longtime wearer describes bringing in her 5-year-old pair for a new knee patch, walking out an hour later with jeans ready for another season. Material purity is just as central. Since 2012, every Nudie denim item has been made from 100% certified organic cotton, verified by the Global Organic Textile Standard. This means no genetically modified seeds, no synthetic pesticides, and no hazardous finishing chemicals. Textile scientists point out that organic cotton significantly reduces the risk of skin irritation and chemical residue, an advantage for anyone concerned about what sits next to their skin all day. The combination of organic fabric and a robust repair program translates to a lower environmental footprint and a wallet-friendly cost per wear. Over time, the savings add up, and the jeans themselves tell a story of use, care, and real durability. Some denim brands justify their higher prices with practices that can be measured, not just marketed. AG Jeans is one of the few to publish details about its closed-loop water system, recycling 98% of all water used in its Los Angeles and Mexico facilities. This process captures, filters, and reuses water through every stage of denim finishing, meaning almost nothing is lost except what evaporates. In a region where drought is a constant threat, this level of efficiency stands out. Textile engineers point out that closed-loop systems like AG's sharply reduce both water waste and chemical runoff, setting a practical standard for environmental responsibility in denim manufacturing. Durability is another place where real value can be proven. Ironheart's signature 21-ounce selvage denim is constructed for longevity, and the brand claims it has passed a 100,000 cycle abrasion test, a benchmark rarely attempted outside of industrial workwear. While independent lab data for this exact figure is not publicly available, years of user reviews and side-by-side comparisons highlight the fabric's resistance to thinning, seam failure, and blowouts. Denim experts note that at this weight, the material not only resists wear, but also develops a personalized fade over time, adding to its appeal for those who want jeans to last for years, not just seasons. The payoff for consumers is clear. Jeans built with measurable durability and eco-efficient processes can cost more upfront, but offer dramatically lower cost per wear over time. When a brand can point to water recycling systems and fabric that stands up to mechanical testing, the premium is not just about the label. It is about investing in something that truly holds up, both in construction and environmental impact. Today, a label's image means less than ever. What matters is what testing and transparency prove. As 2024 brings new labor exposures and chemical recalls, every purchase is a vote. The denim industry listens when consumers demand better. What does your next pair say? Let me know in the comments.